Audio Jungle.
Greetings to my beautiful V family all over the planet. This is once again your gorgeous one and only Chief Padman Senatiraja recording my Wednesday message, I believe number 115, believe it or not, here in my favorite QNet office around the world, Bangkok, Thailand. I came here to basically spend time with my godson, Louis, alright, who is Mr. Meyer's firstborn son, okay, and looking at the baby every day at the hospital, and mommy and baby are perfectly fine, all right. Daddy is still a bit unstable mentally, but that's okay. We love him anyway, okay. But JR is such a proud father, and looking at Louis every day at the hospital, it reminded me on the concept of innocence, all right, that is lost in our lives today. Okay, that for that baby, life cannot get any more simple. Okay, eat, sleep, poop, all right, and get cuddled by every single person with full of love. Okay, sometimes I wish that is the true concept of financial freedom, all right. And looking at the baby, it reminded me of a story Dato Sri Vijay told me long time ago. He basically taught me the philosophy of empty your cup. Now, many of you, or all of you watching this video right now, at some point of your networking career with QNet, you have heard this term, empty your cup. Now, you may not understand it, but you heard it somewhere. It is either told to you directly, hey, empty your cup, all right, by an upline or a moron or whoever, okay? But it actually means something much deeper than what exactly it means in English, all right? It is not rocket science to understand empty your cup means empty your cup, all right? Now, I made a video which I think today has gone viral and everyone around the network is using it, called the empty your cup video. Now, I need you to understand one thing. When you signed up, you came from somewhere, all right? You came from a different background, a different lifestyle, all right? A whole different journey. You were either working in a job, you were jobless, you were a student, you're going through good times, bad times, tough times, at the verge of bankruptcy, at the verge of giving up on life, whatever the reason is, all right? You reached a point in life where you wanted to make a change and you signed up with QNet and you're here watching this Wednesday video today. And when you signed up, everyone said empty your cup. Your uplines told you, watch this video. All right, you came to VCon, you came to ReVCon or any part of your system and they start by saying empty your cup. The reason for this is very simple. Dato Sri Vijay believes that when you start a new journey, you shouldn't bring the arrogance of your past journey into this new journey. All right, and arrogance simply means your cup is full. All right, the concept of a cup is your mind, but not knowledge. I always carry my knowledge to every new journey. It helps me. But it's that negative knowledge, that negativity, that arrogance, all right, that you had in your past journey, whether in a job or being jobless or at the verge of bankruptcy or simply coming from the outside world, which is full of negativity, all right, and non-believers and non-dreamers. And suddenly you are jumping into this world of positivity, unbelievable energy, and believing again, and becoming a dreamer again. Now, you cannot totally take advantage of this journey if your cup is still full of bullshit from the past. That's why we tell you, empty your cup. Be willing to learn something new. Be willing to recognize the fact that you are a nobody who wants to become a somebody. And that process requires you to empty your cup, to learn from your uplines, the V partners, from videos, from V2 Plus, from VCon, ReVCon, ISB, all right? You need to empty your cup. So the fact is, many of us, or almost all of you, I am very sure, when you started your journey with QNet, you emptied your cup. Like a little kid, like Louis, all right? You just emptied your cup and said, hey, I'm ready to learn. Please teach me. I want to be a V partner. I want to max out. I want financial freedom. All right? Okay, you. Yeah, please. Because you recognize the fact that your upline is more successful than you. The V partner is a US dollar millionaire. All right? And you're willing to learn from them very conveniently. Now, the problem begins when you start seeing success or you start achieving a minute level of success. Your cup becomes full and you become arrogant very fast. And 16 years of building this organization for the great ones, Dato Sri Vijay Ishwar and Japadas Bismarck, I have seen this. I have seen the most humble, empty cup people, all right, change into monsters when their check is not even 10,000 at 2,000 US. All right, some morons turn into monsters at 250. All right, plus the concept of edification, which I have introduced to the network 16 years ago. All right, plus the edification, plus the income, plus whatever achievement you think you have achieved, you can become an arrogant monster very fast. And the danger of your cup becoming full so fast of arrogance is you will self-destruct. You will destroy your relationships. You will lose the respect of the people who built you in the first place. And very fast you will self-destruct. Now I'm telling you out of my own personal experience. Alright? Every day I fight to empty my cup. Because I'm Padman Senathirajah. I'm your chief. I'm your upline. Alright? I'm edified to levels which are unbelievable. And Dato Sri always warns me to empty my cup. To recognize the fact that I'm here in service. And I have to admit, it's not easy. It is not easy to be king and servant at the same time. Alright? And this is a battle I fight with every single day within myself. To have the ability to empty my cup and recognize the fact that who I am today, what I am today, alright, can vanish very fast if my cup becomes full. If I become arrogant and think I know it all. That I know what I'm doing. That I know where I'm going. Or even the fact that I may be right, it's okay. Alright? It's okay to be right. It's dangerous to be right and be arrogant about it. So I'm telling you guys, no matter what success you have achieved, no matter how much money you have made, you must never lose the ability to empty your cup. Now don't get me wrong. I don't want you to be a wimp. I don't want you to walk around like a total moron and say, I don't know anything, please teach me, I'm an empty cup moron. You understand? I don't want you to be like some of my friends, you understand? Alright? But I need you to be confident. But don't cross that thin line between confidence and arrogance. That networkers need to be warriors. They need to be confident. They need to go up on stage, alright, and inspire thousands of people, and you can only do it with confidence. Alright, but the minute you cross the line to arrogance, you will self-destruct. So you need to constantly empty your cup. You earn 2,000 US, empty your cup, you will earn 5,000. You earn 5,000, empty your cup, you'll earn 10,000. You earn 10,000, empty your cup, you will max out. And if you have maxed out for weeks, doesn't mean you're the greatest networker on the planet. Because I have seen people who maxed out for weeks and then drop to zero income. If you're maxing out for weeks, the true test that your cup is empty is your ability to get your downlines to max out for weeks, to get your downlines to do the same. The key to how empty your cup is how many people you have duplicated your knowledge to. How many people represent something close to who you are. Now, Dato Sri Vijay is my mentor, is my upline, is my older brother. Alright? And for me to see him as those personalities in my life, it is only possible if I empty my cup. Just to see him as Vijay Ishwaran, managing V partner, unbelievable man, doesn't need to empty a cup. That's just a form of recognition or awe or respect. But to learn from him, alright, you have to surrender. And to surrender, there can be no conditions. Alright? So right now, each one of you, for your growth, you have to surrender to somebody. You have to surrender unconditionally to somebody. You cannot exist on this world and move up in life unless you surrender. You cannot expect your downlines to empty their cup and listen to you and surrender to you if you don't do the same. Monkey see, monkey do. The only reason why all of you listen to me, because you know I listen to Dato Sri Vijay unconditionally. He is my upline. He is my mentor. When I'm with him, I sit there like a little child with my empty cup and say, teach me, guide me. You understand? Now, no matter what I have achieved in life, it doesn't stop me from emptying my cup. So this is a strong reminder to all of you, whoever you are watching this video, whether you're a V partner, AVP, max out king or queen, all right? If you truly want to be a long-term networker, if you truly want to dominate this industry of network marketing, it is not arrogance that will get you there. It is humility, all right, with absolute confidence. I know it sounds like an oxymoronic statement, humility with absolute confidence, but that's the reality. To be a great networker, you need great humility and great confidence. And that humility is reflected in how you empty your cup, how frequently you empty your cup, how much you're willing to learn to move to the next level. And if you think you have made it in life, all right, trust me, if you think that way arrogantly, you'll lose your position, you'll lose everything very fast. I've seen this happen in 16 years to many people. So the key to continuous growth, the key to continuous success is to always be a student, always be willing to learn, always empty your cup. Now this is my message to you this Wednesday, all right? That even to embrace change, you have to empty your cup. Even to embrace Q10, to move rank to gold, platinum, diamond, it requires you to empty your cup, because you actually have to read the criteria, accept it, and go there and do it. And you and I know that network marketing, in a mysterious way, helps you empty your cup. When you face a rejection, your cup is emptied. All right? When you think you're the king of the world and you even lose your organization, your cup is emptied. That governments can empty your cup. Newspapers can empty your cup. All right? So I believe all of this is a necessity in our journey. That sometimes things happen to you with a specific purpose to empty your cup. Because when your cup is too full, you can't move forward. When your cup is too full and too heavy, you cannot climb that ladder to ultimate success. So if you look at the greatest success stories in network marketing, in QNet, if you look at our grand uplines, founders, Dato Sri and Japa, they have many things. They have achieved greatness in this industry. But ultimately, when you really get to know them, their key to success was they constantly emptied their cup. So I am telling you this, that if you want fast progress, if you want to truly achieve financial freedom and max out, empty your cup. Be a student always. Be willing to learn. You don't have to be right all the time. Right? You don't have to dominate your people. You can win them over. Loyalty can never be forced. It only can be earned. Right? If you want people to stay with you for 16 years, the only way is for you to understand servant leadership. And what is servant leadership? Emptying your cup constantly. Alright? Erasing all that arrogance that you have built up in this journey, which is so easily built up and very hard to get rid of. So my message to you, people ask me, what's unique about QNet? What's unique about the V? We have some of the greatest, most powerful networkers in the world who are constantly willing to learn, constantly willing to adapt, adjust, accommodate, constantly willing to empty their cup, who have constantly surrendered, all right, to their grand uplines and founders, all right, who have constantly built this network with a purpose bigger than themselves. And that also is emptying your cup. Right? Because focusing on yourself is arrogance. Helping other people is humility. But you have to empty your cup to focus all your energy in helping other people. And that's the core value system of the V and QNet. That raise yourself to help mankind. Do you understand now? To help mankind requires you to empty your cup. Because when you got your Ferrari, when you got your mansion, and you got your Rolexes and Audemars Piguets, what's driving you? Alright, to help others. Empty your cup. Understand that your purpose is bigger than yourself. That we're just not here to earn the checks. The checks are damn important, and you know how important it is. I've reminded you all the time. Max out, max out, max out. Alright? But to stay on top of the mountain for 16 years, for 32 years, for 64 years, the key is emptying your cup. Recognizing the fact that you're not perfect. Alright? Recognizing the fact that you have flaws and you have weaknesses. And sometimes you need the world to help you correct them. You need a mentor, you need an upline, you need a brother or sister. You understand? So guys, my Wednesday message is reach the top of the mountain at all costs except arrogance. Do you understand? Reach the top of the mountain with emptying your cup every step of the journey. And I promise you, you will reach the top of the mountain faster than anyone else. So guys, remember, presentación, presentación, presentación is emptying your cup. Alright? Buy, use, repeat is emptying your cup. It's surrendering, alright, to a message. Surrendering to an action plan of your plans. So I love you guys. Alright? And I'll see you at VCon UAE. And why must you be there? Because that's where we help you empty your cup. And learn new things. And absorb new things. And go out and become a powerful networker. So wake up, smell the coffee. The key to success is constantly having the ability to empty your